Can you play Core Island wrong? Who knows, but you can certainly play it in super stupid ways. Hi, meet Lava Girl, of the kids movie Lava Girl and Shark Boy from 2005, and no, I've never even watched it. Lava Girl is going to raise many sharks. Do keep in mind I recorded this challenge during early access, so whether you can pull this off in the now released 1.0 version, who knows? Try yourself. For this challenge run, I'll give myself a single year to get as many sharks as possible. I also won't lower my game speed below 80%. But you might say, didn't the developers lower the catch rate of legendary fish like sharks? Yes they did. But who said anything about catching sharks? This time, I'll be breeding them instead. My playthrough only really starts on day 3, when I get my fishing rod. Obviously I agree with Sunny that fishing is the best and I go fish immediately. My first catch surprises me as it is a... which is not even a common but an uncommon fish. Way to ease me into the fishing mechanic game. For spring, the goal is to get my fishing skill up as high as possible. From summer day 1 to day 14, the great white shark spawns. By then I hope to have obtained an osmium fishing rod and have a high enough fishing level so I can catch a shark of osmium quality. Whether that's doable remains to be seen. By day 8, Link introduces herself and I can start diving. I heal 5 coral sites and the next day I meet with the goddess at the lake temple and already finish 1 offering. I open up 12 coffers and go to Link for the cutscene. At the Cherry Blossom Festival I fail at the sack race and make a potluck that's just okay. I unlock the quality fish skill and go to the mines for the first time, where I reach level 10. This will open up the quest that I need if I want to get access to the Band of Smiles. On day 14 I go do some more diving, heal up at the spa and then go back for some more diving. I'm making decent progress and the town reaches rank E that night. As a reward, at least I assume, I get an automation upgrade. I also donate 50 items total in the museum so Scott can start the Kickstarter campaign. And I get the seed upgrade so Sam's produce quest is easier to do. At this point I look up some stuff and learn that the quality of fish isn't actually dependent on your fishing level, but on how many beacons are restored. This completely changes my trajectory, and I decide to go diving as much as possible so I can try to catch the highest quality shark by summer. I mean, any shark quality will do for this challenge run, really, but I like to push myself. It helps tremendously that I don't have to do the turtle quest to get access to different parts of the ocean. They are trapped instead, and you can free them by healing the nearby coral sites. I'm not sure why the developers removed that mechanic, but it works out splendidly, so I'm not complaining. By day 17 I have healed 20 coral sites, but I'd like to be past the Merfolk Kingdom before summer starts. I attend the tree planting festival on day 21, mostly for the items you get for it, like the banana and dragon fruit seedling. Looking at my income, I know that getting the osmium fishing pole is a bit of an overreach, but the golden one should definitely be doable before summer starts. I upgrade my scythe for easier diving clearance, put some artifacts in the museum and spend the rest of the day in the mines. Unfortunately, I get too exhausted before I reach the next elevator level and go to the spa to recharge. After which I manage to slay enough monsters to get access to the Band of Smiles. After my scythe is upgraded, I spend the majority of my time back in the ocean. As seen by the glitching vines, I unlock the Merfolk Kingdom by day 26 of spring. The next day I open up another crop of coffers and buy the quality fishing pole. The first day of summer, I upgrade my bag and buy a few summer seeds. Though farming will definitely not be my main focus right now. Since it rains the next day and no sharks will spawn in this weather, I go diving instead. The next day the museum opens, which unlocks the way to discover fossils. Right! This is how you get the fossils. I totally did not forget that. For the first time in early access, I get to access the Founder's Hall. And then it's finally time to catch some sharks. My muscle memory kicks in, but the biggest nerve is not that you can only catch a shark during the first half of the month. It's that way more fish spawn in this spot. I do catch a bronze quality shark. Don't worry, you'll have lots of friends soon. By day 7, I finish healing the Empat Pulo, or third area of the ocean, and get to time rank D. I'm trying to race to clear the entire ocean before day 14, in the hope that's what gets me an osmium quality shark. I'm not sure how reliable the Coral Island wiki is on this, quite honestly, but that's the strategy I went with. The next day I try my luck again with shark fishing, but I only catch one. Since it's not a better quality than the bronze one I caught earlier, I put it in the museum instead. I break open some more fossils and coffers and put those in the museum as well. I buy my very first fish pond from Dinda and buy a fishing elixir from the merit shop to gain an additional fishing skill level. Unfortunately, it only works once, but it does give me a free level up. This is how I get the strong arm skill, which gives me 10% less resistance. Day 11 is a big day as my first fish pond is ready. So, fun fact, in Coral Island the fish pond is basically a duplicator. You don't need to do any quests to give fish ponds more space like in Stardew Valley. Nope, you just sit on your ass and watch time go by while harking that passive income. Don't worry about all the 1,000 steps you need to do before you even get to a point where this is even remotely feasible. Don't question it, it worked for me. This is not financial advice. On day 12, I forgo the animal festival since I don't have any animals anyway and finish the Ocean Critters offering. Day 14 has arrived. This is the last chance to get another shark, and it'd be great if I could already give my lonesome shark a friend. Unfortunately, it's all the way down. At the end of the day, I've caught 15 barracudas, and quite honestly, I'm kinda pissed. Day 15 is a rainy day, so I catch a few rain-exclusive fish. Together with some more artifacts, I drop them all off in the museum. I then make my way over to Dinda for my second fish pond. Since diving on the lowest level is getting painful again, I make sure to complete the earth mine so the water mine will open for me. With access to silver, I retrieve my bronze pickaxe and drop off my scythe to upgrade it. On day 23, I heal the last coral site and heal the coral tree. For some reason, I need to sleep before I can get to the ceremony. I don't know why I can't go immediately either. I even have to wait until it's night before I can summon the tree spirit. Great, let me just put some stuff in the museum until that point. It's quite a beautiful cutscene though, and the spirit rids the ocean of its oil spill. By day 25, I unlock the wind gate, and thanks to 5 osmium kelp essences I crafted, I have enough money to buy 2 fish ponds at once, making the total number of ponds up to 5 already. I complete the rare resources offering, which gives me another 5 osmium kelp essences. That night I get access to the deep forest since I completed 6 bundles. At least I think that's what unlocks that. It's beach cleanup day and it feels a bit weird because there's no oil spill anymore, but I guess the ocean is still full of trash, so it still works. I do have one complaint though. This tug of war game, I smashed my keyboard so fucking fast and it only led to a stalemate. So eventually I gave up because I'm not about to destroy my keyboard for a video game. I hope they fix this in the 1.0 version. I do win the swimming contest with ease because I have a lot of stamina. Oh shit, I'm down rank C. Let's celebrate that with 2 more fish ponds. In the early days of fall, I open up the fire mine and get an auto chest. With this, I can just dump raw materials into a chest and the adjacent machines will automatically do the rest. I think this is a great feature and cannot wait to make a fully automated farm in the next playthrough. I put 3 more sea critters in the museum, get 2 more fish ponds, hide Dinda, and after a few days notice that the auto chest goes a lot quicker than I expect. Basically, whatever I put in the machine after I go to sleep is finished the next day. This is not supposed to happen, and the developers patched this out a while ago. I just happened to finish my playthrough before they did. So yeah, I don't think it gave me an unfair advantage because I have plenty of spare resources, but it definitely did speed up the process. Sir? Sir? Are you alright, sir? By day 11, I have enough osmium quality crops and hasten to Cho Oyu. She grants me my very own shark tail, officially making Lava Girl a merfolk. The next day, I donate my 200th item to the museum and get a stamina fruit. With my newly received shark tail, I can now dash in the water. This will make it much easier to get kelp resources. I want to start collecting daily osmium kelp, which I will then sell to get enough money for more fish ponds. On the first rainy day of fall, I don't dive for a change and go fishing instead. After a short return of the Barracuda Ballad, I fish up a gold star hammerhead in the evening. Fuck yes! All that's left for me to do now is get the resources for more fish ponds. The stone, golden kelp and seaweed are surprisingly easy. Money is actually most difficult. But with my newly acquired fin, daily diving runs have become very easy. Oh, and if you happen to watch my Coral Island Millionaire run, you already know what's coming next. Because we are breeding sharks!
Sharks! Shark, 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 shark! Shark! Shark, 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 shark! Shark! Shark, 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 shark! Shark! Shark, 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 shark!
Every few days my sharks duplicate. If a fish pond is up to 10, I halve the population and spread it around my empty fish ponds. Trust me, bro. This is how you're breeding sharks.
Sharks! Shark, 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 shark! Sharks! Shark, 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 shark! Sharks! Shark, 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 shark! Sharks! Shark, 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 shark.
I know what you're going to say, but I don't have a problem. Investing up front is part of passive income. Buy in now so you can profit later. Can I interest you in a couple of fish ponds in the meantime? No? Well, how about some sharks?
Din da, 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 din da.
Hi, Dinda, back again. I'd like 3 more fish ponds, 6 more fish
10
ponds,
more fish
12
ponds.
more fish ponds, please. Seriously, Lava Girl. Most people just want to upgrade their house. What's this obsession with these fish ponds? How many do you even have at this point? 55? By winter day 3, I have collected so many coffers from diving that I opened over 150 of them at the blacksmith. This just puts me over the edge to get the museum to rank C. I'm also starting to worry I somehow have broken my game with my ridiculous amount of ponds. So far, every 4 days my shark population is completely doubled. Unfortunately, it hasn't updated since day 24. Which is to say, over 7 days ago. I am also running low on stones, so I do another mine run to help with that. By day 6, I can breathe again as my sharks have populated. The 9-day break does remind me that the system is very fragile, and I want to interfere with it as little as possible. This is very much blow on the dice, little Benny, for good luck energy. But as long as the wiki is incomplete, I don't know what makes or breaks this entire system. I get to level 8 fishing and get a free fish pond. Oh Sunny, you shouldn't have. I guess all I can do now is go up to Dinda and get 24 fish ponds to match. If I get rid of my small field of crops, I can place another 11 fish ponds. So that's what I'm going to do. By day 8 of winter, I have gathered enough stones to cover the rest of my farm. All that I really need now is enough money. By day 10, I relocate over 150 sharks and go back to my best friend Dinda to get 7 more fish ponds. Day 14 is a big day as I can fill up all my existing fish ponds up to 5 sharks each. Wait, why do some fish ponds have 8 instead of 5 sharks? For the dice, little Benjamin! Don't you want Papa to win, big boy? I go to Sunny and... Oi! Since when is this 23.6k? Well, I buy 1 osmium quality bark net and a fishing pole since I can easily afford it now. I try my luck out with some more hammerhead shark fishing, but without result. That night I go to bed and for the very first time, I am able to sell some of my sharks. I sell 333 sharks for 405,000 gold. Holy shit. This motivates me enough to relocate all my shark ponds. See, because I placed my very first fish pond one tile too low, I now am one tile short to add a final row, which is incredibly unsatisfying. I can, however, move all my fish ponds one space up so another row of 8 fish ponds can fit in. And that's what I do. Not for me, because it's incredibly tedious, but for your enjoyment. On day 16, I placed the final 8 fish ponds for a total of 91 ponds on my farm. I make sure to put all paths back in place, and all I got to do now is wait 2 more days. Oh yes, on day 18, another batch of sharks are ready, with a final great shark relocation where I fill up all my empty ponds. Everything I can do is done. All the ponds have at least 5 sharks in them for maximum profit. That night I sell 356 sharks for 432k gold. Hi, Dinda. Right, I'll get the fish ponds ready. No, Dinda, I'm done with that now. What? I'd like for you to upgrade my house. Oh, Lava Girl, I thought you'd never ask. On day 22, I sell 475 sharks for 577,000 gold, which means I already surpassed the threshold of 1,000 sharks, because I've sold 1,343 sharks total. In year 1. As a reminder, when I did the Millionaire Challenge run a year ago, I caught 166 sharks by hand, which got nerfed because it was too overpowered. A few updates later, the developers introduced the fish pond, and I don't think they've quite foreseen this method, but I also hope they don't patch it out because it's just fun, you know? I love it when a game allows you to do shit like this. Anyway, by day 26, I get my last shark harvest for the year. I'm also slowly replacing my bronze great white sharks with golden hammerheads, because I can make even more money every 4 days that way. I also upgrade my scythe and my house for a final time. Since my pockets are overflowing with money, I get a new outfit and sell a few sharks prematurely so I can reach 3 million earned total in year 1. On the last day of the year, I win the balloon catching minigame and go to home satisfied. And that's it. That's the challenge. In 1 year total, I've got the 91 fish ponds, upgraded my house twice, sold over 1,738 sharks, and earned over 3 million gold. Remember when I was doing like 5 different methods to scrape my way up to 1 million gold? Where I cooked like 1,000 dishes by hand to get a measly 30k gold per day? I was so wrong. It's been sharks all along. If I continue this, I get about 500,000 each 4 days. Flying high, Lava Girl fully believes the line can only go up. Yes, Lava Girl, live your dream. I'm sure it won't crash down completely in about 2 years or so. No, not at all. You? You're going to the moon, baby. Sharks, shark, 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 shark. It's not a word anymore.